NBC 25 News.
A meningitis scare sends the Bay County Jail into lockdown. 2 inmates now hospitalized. Good evening, everyone. I'm Stephanie Parkinson. Bill Harris has the night off. Thanks for joining us. Right now, 2 Bay County inmates under evaluation after a meningitis scare at the county jail. Corrections officer also under medical supervision while a cell block remains on lockdown. NBC 25's Walter Smith-Randolph is in the newsroom with our top story. Walter, any word on when that lockdown might be lifted?
Stephanie, the lockdown for the rest of the jail has been lifted, but as you just mentioned, that cell block where the inmate was found sick is still under lockdown. County health officials and the sheriff say they're keeping an eye on that cell block while the inmates recover. We're told preliminary tests show the inmate may have contracted viral meningitis. No visitors at the Bay County Jail Monday after a meningitis scare sends the lockup into lockdown.
We didn't accept prisoners. We didn't release any prisoners until we knew what we were dealing with.
County health officials say test results show viral meningitis.
That's the one that people typically respond to much better than if they have bacterial meningitis.
2 inmates and a corrections officer recovering at Bay Medical Center. Police say inmates began showing symptoms this weekend.
Headache, fever, sometimes vomiting.
One of the inmates being treated was on a jail work detail, helping clean up around the lockup.
It's by contact that you spread this disease.
Health officials say viral meningitis is more common and manageable than bacterial meningitis. Still, officials taking every precaution to prevent future infection.
Just don't drink out of the same cup. No contact with other prisoners.
Basically, good hygienic practices. Same thing you'd be doing if you had influenza.
The corrections officer is expected to be released later today. The sheriff tells me the 2 inmates should be sent back to the jail by tomorrow. Meantime, the next scheduled inmate visitation is Wednesday. Sheriff Miller says he'll have to reevaluate if visitation hours will resume as normal. In the newsroom tonight, Walter Smith-Randolph, NBC 25 News. Stephanie?
Thank you, Walter.